Okay, are you Sally Pope, Israel? This is cause number 24, DCCR 21110. Ms. Pope is charged with assault on a public servant and was previously found not competent to stand trial. I'm going to take judicial notice of the court's file. Ms. Pope was sent to the John Dunn Behavioral Science Center for competency restoration. I've received the report from them dated February 4th of 2026. It looks like we've got the trial competency evaluation report, which was done by a Dr. Leah Emery and Dr. Samantha Guzman. That's dated January 29th of 2026. And finding is that Ms. Pope is still not competent to stand trial and unlikely to be restored within the time frame of the 120 days that she had there at the John Dunn Behavioral Science Center, and that further inpatient treatment would be warranted. In addition, I have a forensic psychiatry report prepared again January 29th of 2026. This is from Dr. Selek, Selek, also with the finding that Ms. Pope is not competent to stand trial at the present time. Also, a physician's certificate of medical examination for mental illness prepared by Dr. Selek. And the finding in that is that okay, so his finding is that she is not competent to stand trial, that outpatient treatment would be warranted is what his position is, and that the patient's condition is expected to continue for more than 90 days. That Ms. Pope suffers from mental illness that is severe and persistent, that a result of that she needs treatment. And then I have a second physician certificate of medical examination for mental illness. This is from a Dr. Nubia Luberis. And the finding in this report is also that Ms. Pope is not competent to stand trial, that she is mentally ill. And this finding is also that she meets the criteria for outpatient treatment. And so, is there anything else with regard to competency from the state?
Not from the state, Judge.
Mr. Rojas?
There you are.
So obviously, just for the record, everyone knows that we do not have an outpatient competency restoration program here in Jefferson County. And so I have no choice but to find that Ms. Pope is still not competent to stand trial. Find while the recommendation is outpatient treatment, because we do not have an outpatient treatment program for competency restoration, I'm going to order.
At this moment, everything shifts. When the judge orders a 1-year civil commitment, it's not about punishment, it's about protection and procedure. The court has determined she's not competent, meaning she legally cannot defend herself right now. So instead of moving forward with trial, the system presses pause. But here's the bigger question. Is this justice delayed or justice handled responsibly? This is where law meets mental health, and the stakes aren't just legal, they're deeply human.
Self of what was in that and kind of what got us where we are now. And Mr. Douglas, I hate this because I really, really, really wanted you to succeed. I really did. I wanted you to be able to go to ISF, but I can't not stick to my word. I told probation when you were here. I told you when you were here. No more incident reports before ISF, or you're not even going to make it. And it has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, What day were we here? Dozens, at least. The sentence date was supposed to be, the sentence date was November 18th. So since November 18th. You've been caught with looks like kind of a makeshift tattoo needle. We've got 1, 2, 3. 4 or 5 at least times when you have been exposing yourself while masturbating to the officers, spraying other inmates with disinfectant spray, horse playing, smoking. I mean, it's just,
Judge, I certainly understand your thoughts about it not being enough time, especially with the incident reports you're having a problem with on all these people in the jail.
no, I think I'm gonna go along with what you guys have agreed to. I just wanted some time to look at it. That I'm just reminding myself of all, I mean, the fact that you got this in the first place, because we went through, I have it all marked off on this PSI, your juvenile history and the opportunity you were given now that you're an adult to change your life and just follow the simple rules. So, I am going to, let's see. So I have, documents here on this tablet that have your signature on them, that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Rojas?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand, if I go along with this agreement, that you're waiving any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Douglas is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Douglas, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of true to count 1 freely and voluntarily. Find that count true. Find sufficient evidence at this time to find you guilty. Okay, something wrong. Find you guilty of obstruction or retaliation, a 3rd-degree felony. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 4 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I'm going to hand you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, so you waived your right to appeal. I'm also going to hand you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. If you have any questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Rojas. And so today, just Mr. Douglas, just because you got time today does not mean that you still can't do better and change your life. Better you act in prison, the sooner you're going to make parole. The sooner you do that, you can get out, hopefully follow the rules and have the best life you can. You get in TDC and act like you've been acting in our jail, you're going to end up doing the whole 4 years. But you're eligible for parole in less than 2. In about 1.5 years, you're eligible for parole. And that's going to be 100% up to you. And I can assure you, you're not going to get it if you keep acting like this. All right. You can go back with the bailiff. Good morning. Are you Khalil Bradley Harris?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Bradley Harris is charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon in cause number 25 DCCR 1334. And Mr. Lane, what is the announcement?
Your Honor, I came into the case late and went over discovery. I apologize to Ms. Malvino. I have a media request, but the main officer, Miss Champagne, does not have her body cam. As listed, she says she has her body cam. There's like 8 videos of this stop. And it's a very important video because it shows some incidences, whether there's a suppression hearing and where the gun was found.
So do y'all
things like
have
that.
it, or is it?
Judge, I'm sorry, it was late yesterday when he brought
Oh,
that to
okay.
my attention. If it is not on the thumb drive included, my file didn't collective media request, so I'm glad at least he has.
Yes, I've had the
Majority of
discovery.
things. I will
Okay.
take a look at the thumb drive I have, and if it's not on there, I will reach out to her myself.
Okay, I'll just do a normal reset. Mr. Bradley Harris, that will give Mr. Lane time to get all of the discovery. He'll come out, I'm sure, and go over all of that with you, and we'll get an announcement at the next court date. All right, thank you. You can go back with the bailiff.
Yeah, this was my favorite.